What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video and episode 17 of my Let's Play Survival series. In this video we are going to be building, as requested, a barn and ultimately a huge working farm. I'd like to build a large barn to put some animals in, maybe a little secondary barn, a silo, some fields for the animals, and probably some more crops. Yeah, as far as the barn goes and the farm itself, we're going to be building it right here. I went ahead and cleared out a bunch of trees, but what we really need to do is terraform a little bit, and I have to cut all this fence down. I'll probably do a little time lapse for this, but first I just want to show you guys what I did with the villagers and some of the trades I got, and then we'll get started on that. If you didn't watch my last video, I can show you guys what we built. So we built that beautiful house right there, and I filled in the river and decorated it all nice. Like I said, that was last video. In this video we're going to be working on the farm, and then probably the following video we'll get cracking on some more houses in that little area of the village. But yeah, I also really need to expand the villager house itself. These villagers aren't going to be here forever. Like I've said before, I want to end up moving all these villagers down to the village that I'm currently building. This is just a temporary, I guess, storage facility for them. I know that sounds horrible. That sounds really inhumane. These guys are people like us. These guys are people like me. But as far as some of the trade goes, I have Efficiency 3 for 15, you've seen that already. Silk Touch for 5, you've seen that already. This is a really good one that I got. Unbreaking 3 for 12 emeralds. That is a steal. Straight scamming that guy. See, this is another crazy scam as well, but you've seen that already. And then, where's the other guy? Hold on, there's another guy around here. I think it's this guy. But yeah, there's my mending for 12, and then there's one more. This guy, Fortune 3 for 14. I have all pretty insane trades, so gotta keep these guys alive. Gotta keep them protected. It took me so long to get those trades, to get, good trades. Like, I've gotten those trades, numerous times, but very, very overpriced. So I just kept pushing and kept, breaking the table, replacing it, and then eventually I got really, really good trades. But next, what we're going to do is we're going to head over there and start clearing out a nice space for the farm. And we'll probably do a little time lapse for that. Pretty chill start to this episode. So I'll see you guys when that is all done. Alright, it is daytime and it's sunny, so this is a perfect time to start building. I got a chest right here full of stuff that we're going to be using for this build. As you can see here, I got a bunch of stuff here. I got a little bit of my inventory because I couldn't quite fit it all in this single chest, even though I could just make it a double chest right now. There we go. So this is what we got. I got a bunch of bricks, a little bit of granite, and some terracotta because obviously barns are, known to be red, or at least, like stereotype they are. I don't want to build my whole barn like that though. I want to build it more kind of like the style that we have going on here. I want to use stone for the majority of it, and then the little roof section. That is where I want to incorporate the granite, the bricks, and the terracotta. But this barn's gonna look pretty cool. I looked up online, got some inspiration. I found one that really intrigued me that I want to build on a larger scale because the one that I saw was a bit small. So we're gonna get started. I honestly should have put the chest a little closer. I'm gonna have to run all the way back and forth whenever I need stuff, but alrighty. So with what I have here, we can get started on building the foundation and the main structure of this barn. So like I said, I think I want to build it like right here. Let me see. It should be enough room to go backwards. I want to do a little pen going off to the side that, you know, gets a nice little view of the water for the animals. So I'm thinking we're going to go out. Let me just grab my cobblestone. I think we're going to go out maybe 5 blocks. And then we're going to have a 3-size doorway. And then we're going to go out another 5 blocks. And then we're going to have a log on the side. There we go. It's going to be a pretty decent sized barn. But this is looking good. This is a good size, I think. And it's just going to be a big rectangle with some little pockets on the sides for, you know, like overhangs and for the animals. As far as going how long this is going to be, I'm not 100% sure. Let's just... I think this should be good. This is pretty large. So now we're just going to go all the way across, break the grass, and then we're going to connect, but not all the way because I want to have a little side door here. So let's see, got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many we got over here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so didn't make it quite the right size, but, wait, is that even symmetrical? Hold on, that looks a little off. Let me recount. That was correct. I don't know, my eyes were just, I guess, getting to me there. Looks like this guy's really, really excited to get in here because that's exactly where you're going to be going once this is done. You and your friends over there. Alright, so now we're going to go up, I think, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. I think that might be a good height. Let's see. Yeah, that should be a really good height. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go for the pillars. And now we're just going to go across. We're going to wind up stripping these logs. I don't like how dark the spruce is, but I like how the color of the stripped spruce logs. I think it's going to complement the stone very well. And we're not doing all cobblestone. We're going to do a mixture of stone, cobblestone, a little bit of mossy cobblestone, and andesite. I just like to use cobblestone just to get my ideas down and to get the shape going. Alright, this is done now. I also went ahead and combined that axe, so now this thing is really, really strong. So now let me just get some stone in my hand. So probably, actually, yeah, no, I forgot. We're going to fill all this in cobblestone, and then we're going to go back and break what we need. Alright, the walls are filled in, so now we're just going to break this and add some other blocks into the combination here. So I'm going to add some mossy cobblestone towards the bottom. Just sprinkle it in very lightly. Not going to be too generous with it because I don't have a lot either. Alright, there we go. I went ahead and added more detail. Looks a lot better now. Next, what we are going to do is, I think I got to make a crafting table real quick, actually. I have not made one yet. We're going to make ourselves some trapdoors, and we're going to make the barn door. Now, we're going to need a bunch of trapdoors for this, but I got a really cool design in mind that we're going to be using, and it's very simple, and it literally just consists of trapdoors. So for this design, all it is placing some trapdoors on the left side, and then going ahead and, actually let me place that down like that, going ahead and doing this. There we go, and then moving it upwards, and then it kind of gives the look of an open door. Now I'm just going to go ahead and place this above all of the windows all the way around the entire building. And actually, I think for the front, I want to actually just make them a single window. Probably going to do the same exact thing on the back as well. I just think it looks a little too tall, but I like the look of the bigger windows on the sides. So we're going to go ahead and update this all the way around. The next step, we are going to place the spruce trapdoors around the edges like this. And then once we finish this, we're going to get started on the roof. Alright, so I have to get a shape figured out first for the roof. So it's obviously not going to be a triangle roof. That is not how a barn typically looks. So I think I'm going to try and go up at a gradual slope, and then it's going to kind of like curve at the top, kind of like that. I'm just going to get up there and see what we can get figured out. Alrighty, this is the shape I got, and I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty appropriate for a barn. So I'm just gonna, now we're just gonna go across and fill in the roof as you do. Alrighty, we went ahead and filled in the roof, except for those two little center pieces on each side, because that's exactly where the little windows are going to go that I'm going to be building right now. So the majority of this, we are going to be using spruce logs and as well as some bricks. We're going to be actually adding some bricks in here as well. I'm wondering, we might actually have to expand this out just one more block, so we can do that. Designing this as we go. I don't actually have an idea set for this at the moment, so we're just going to see. I'm wondering if I maybe do something like this, so that we can actually put some plants up here too. We'll have like a little shelf, so that we can do that. Alright, so I think we're gonna go up 3 high with this, and then for the bricks we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go across the bottom. And we're also gonna actually change, we're gonna get some terracotta and granite in here as well. There we go. I think I've never used this combination before, but it looks really nice. I'm wondering if for the roof we should invert it, since the outlining it might look a little goofy. It won't really match. I'm wondering what exactly we should do here. I mean, it could look alright if we do this, because it is going in a different direction, so I don't think it'll look too odd. So for the sides, I think we're literally just gonna do, we can't go too high or it'll look a little funky, so we're just gonna do stairs to slabs. So 2 rows of stairs, and then we're gonna go to slabs. This one does not have a center point, it is a double point. That is just how it ended up being. So we're gonna do the exact same thing on this side. And then we are, okay, wait, something's messed up here. Oh, I did too many steps. I did one too many steps by accident, so actually I'll need to go up that high, and then we go to slabs, and there we go. Now we have a center point, well, double point, and connect, and then the top we're going to do slabs, because that's how it looks up here. Actually we're going to break that, and then, oh, that actually does not, this actually does need to go back one more, and then it'll turn to stairs again, and then back to slabs. Alright, and as far as the inside, we are just going to complete the window with like this, and then we're going to have to add some upside down stairs in here. I have a couple more slabs, hopefully it's going to be enough. I mean, it'll be enough for the outside. There we go, and then I do have some trapdoors we can use for the window on the sides. I think we'll do it on both sides, and then we will place glass, because I happen to have glass on me, and there we go. That looks awesome. Let's see how that looks from backwards. That looks pretty cool. I have to break that block though. I use that as a step, and I have to get on the roof to break it. Alrighty, there we go. So now we're just gonna go on the other side and do the exact same thing. There we go. The other window is now done. Now what we are going to do is work on the walls on the front and back now. This wall and the one on the back. So for these walls, it is going to be a mixture of granite, brick, and terracotta. I'm hoping I have enough of each. This is all the terracotta I have, and I think I have a ton of granite. So actually, I'm gonna go grab some because I'm probably gonna need more than 12. All right, let's get started on this wall now. So we're gonna have a big open window in the center, as barns do a lot. I think it's for like transporting goods from the top to the bottom. And then we'll have like a little crane thing going out over the center there, with a little platform that we'll put some hay bales on. But so first, I think we're just gonna go ahead and kind of randomly place some blocks down. We got to make sure that we're perfectly. So this one is gonna have to be 5 wide. So something like this. And we're just gonna fill in around the window. I wonder how this looks if I do something like that. I think that looks pretty cool, but I'm wondering if I should put a layer of bricks on the bottom. I think a layer on the bricks I think a layer of bricks on the bottom would be appropriate. Hold on, how did the windows go? So there's gonna be a floor there, so it would be a bit of a bump. maybe we could do like a thing of, I don't know, maybe we'll leave it like this for now. I actually have some stairs. I'm wondering if we could use these stairs to decorate or add some. Okay, that looks a little goofy now. What if I add, nah, I'm probably gonna actually make some slabs. Let's see what these slabs can do for us. Alright, how does that look? That looks pretty cool. I think I like that. So we're gonna have to make a thing going across the top or sticking out of the top there. We're gonna use spruce trapdoors for that, and we're gonna need to make some chains. But let's just get around the back real quick and fill it in. I think we're gonna fill it in about kind of like the same thing. I think we're gonna leave the hole at the top as well for the back. I actually have a tower back here ready to help me get up, so we're gonna use this. Alright, there we go. We have the window exactly the same as the one on the front. I think we're gonna leave this here for now. We'll probably need to come back around and use that. So now I'm gonna go get myself some more materials, and then we're gonna start doing some decorations, because we have actually all of the main structure done. And actually I want to put some fence in the windows, and I actually have enough fence on me, so we're gonna go and do this. That looks, doesn't really look as good as I thought it was gonna, with the double windows, but I do like the single window. With the trap doors maybe. I'm wondering, what if I put this here? I think that might work, because I kind of like the trapdoors on each side, but I'm really unsure about these side ones now. I don't really like the double fence. I think it looks a little, I think it's too much. Alright, I fixed all the windows, and it looks a lot better now. I think it looks more appropriate for the barn. Now I'm going to go get some more materials so we can start decorating. Alrighty, so I think I actually want to put a little ledge here. I think this is actually going to look pretty good if we do something like this. I think a lot of barns actually have that. And I need to get my scaffolding. I think that we actually should maybe put some stairs in here just to add some more detail. And I'm out of stairs as usual. There we go. I think that looks better. That looks a lot better, actually. So next what we're going to do is climb up here, and we're going to place some trapdoors. We're going to make, this is going to be kind of hard to do. I can't really actually do this with this, so now I have to use actual blocks. So we're going to come out probably to, gonna have to come out past the ledge. We're gonna have to come out just a little more. There we go. And then I wonder, I've seen people use grindstones before. Okay, so we're gonna actually have to break this for a moment. I think we should actually use a stair, or maybe a full block. I don't think a full block would look too bad. Something like this. That's facing the wrong way. Something like that. And then can we place chain? We can place chain. Okay, that's good. I wasn't too sure if we were gonna be able to do that. That looks good. So let's see. Chain. How does that look? That looks really cool. Alright, this is starting to take shape now. So I think that actually might be a good height. Maybe one more. Let's see, let's climb up here. And then we're going to place slabs below it. Just a little 3x3. Like this. And there we go. And then we'll put some hay up here and some other things. When we get to that, how does that look? That looks really cool. I'm really liking the way this is looking now. I think I want to do the same thing on the other side. We're definitely going to do the ledge on the other side, but I don't know if we're going to need the hook and all that stuff. Alright, that's done on that side. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do it on that side, at least not right now. We don't need to. We're actually going to head back up there. I need to make a staircase on the inside. We're going to have to start decorating the inside too. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think I like that a lot. I think we're definitely going to replicate that on the other side. I just got to make a couple more trapdoors. Alright, so for the inside, we're going to be adding a bunch of pillars in here so we can put some some pens for the animals. So I think we're just gonna outline, um, this is gonna be pretty much the walkway, and then all around here will be for animals. So we're gonna actually like hop up here until we hit this level, and then we're going to be using spruce wood for the floor. Alrighty, I did the floor up here, and I also added a staircase in the corner over here. And I started placing some of the fence that I had in my inventory down, just to outline where some of the pens are gonna go. There'll be one here, and then this will be a big one. This will probably be for cows or something. And then this little corner here is gonna be like a little workshop area. So I'm gonna have to whip up some more fence. If I don't have any in my chest, I think I actually might. Alright, so the interior is now outlined and set up. It just needs to be decorated now with more detail, but I think we're going to hold off because this video is going to run a little long, but I do want to do a little bit on the outside. So we're going to use some leaves, and I just need to get some hay bales. Alright guys, the majority of the barn is done. All that really needs now is the animals and a little bit more fine details on the inside. I went ahead and did the pathway, added some lighting, and I added some grass, and it looks really good now. This is by hands down the nicest barn that I've ever made. But this is going to be a two-part little series. Obviously, the video is running a bit long, but we got the majority of the big barn done. All that we really need to do now is build a small secondary barn, a silo, and add some crops, and really add some more finer details all around. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in part 2.